Have you ever tried to remove image background with Affinity Designer? Well, it will be quite fun, and you will learn a lot from how the layer blending curve works, knowing the adjustment layers, and how to use group to fix the conflict of various effects. Let's get started. The image is showing two boxes in a black background. I've tried to remove its background color with AI, but it seems unable to handle this translucent plastic material. And because I didn't pay to subscribe to their service, so I can't download the HD version of its image. Anyway, it has helped us clean up the black around the box. Let's download the normal version by clicking the download button. Then drag it into Designer. The free normal version of the image is very tiny. And there is a trick to get the HD version for free. Now press Command J to duplicate the image and select the lower one in the Layers panel. Click Convert to Curve button on the toolbar. Change its color to black, to white for now. Then select the image on the top. Open the Layers Effects panel. Turn on Color Overlay. Fill the content with black color. After that, drag it into the white object from the Layers panel. Give it an invert adjustment layer. Then we have this tiny size of black and white object for masking later. Make sure it has been selected. We are going to upscale it. Select File, Export from the menu. Change area from whole document to selection only, so that we can export the selected object now. Click Export button and save it into a folder. I will use download folder for now. And name it as Box Mask. I'm going to use another AI tool to upscale the box mask. There are lots of AI tools you can find from the internet. Well, it's done. Download this 4 times bigger version of box mask. And put it back to the document. Oops, it's still smaller than the original image. Let's scale down the original box to the same size as the mask in this case. Right-click on the box mask and choose Rasterize to mask. We got this free HD box with a transparent background. Right-click again and select Convert to Image Resource. And rename the object to Box. I'm going to create an artboard for a better view. Set a size you like. And move the box to the center. Scale it down so we can see the full picture. I don't like the yellow tubes here. But let's remove the dark color first. Open the blend option, bring down this handler on the left. You can see we have removed most of the black. Let's set a background color for the artboard. We can remove more shadows here and bring back the highlights. Make some fine tune. Now the center part of the box is translucent. If we bring back the red color, we will bring back the shadow at the same time. So let's leave it here for now. I'm going to do some color correction with the selective color adjustment layer. Oh, if we add adjustment to the box, it will conflict with the layer blending curve. So we should use grip to solve the conflict issue. And then add the selective color adjustment to the grip. It means the filter will be applied after the layer blending works. I will remove all the shadow, but I will lose some colors. So I need to bring some shadows back from the neutral. Now tweak the other colors to make it look more realistic. Take away yellow to make the tips whiter. Same for the blue color. Well, I think it's too much pink now. So I will add a HSL adjustment layer, targeting to the pink color and shift the hue to red. Okay, it looks fine. Except there is still too much transparency. I will give it a curve adjustment, trying to bring some colors back. Make some fine tunes here. Okay, it's good. If we zoom in, we'll find this area is translucent. Let's fix this. Now create a rectangle, hold down Option key, click and drag the mouse, pick up the red color when rectangle 2 is still active. Change its size and convert to curve. Use Node tool to align these nodes. Press Command J to duplicate current curve. Align these nodes to another side. You can press 5 on numpad to make this curve translucent, so you can see through and align the nodes more easily. Duplicate again to use this curve for the boolean. I think I can use the knife tool to cut the curve along this line. So press K, switch to the knife tool. Oops, let's undo that. Hold down Command and Control key to cut the curve in a straight line. Select both curves. Now we can use boolean to subtract the curve. Align the node again to match the perspective angle. Fine, the corners are all sharp now. Use corner tool to add bevel on the sharp corner to match the original image. Merge these curves into one so we can add bevels here. Move this curve behind the box and group them together. I found this area is almost invisible, so I'm going to add some highlights here. Use Pen tool to build a path along the shape. Round its corner and fill it with white color. Use transparency tool to adjust the highlights. And we should put this highlight above the box layer. Use Convert to Curve to bake the corner so it can scale with the object. I think it's pretty much here. Maybe the bottom of the box should be a little darker. We can use Pen tool to create a curve following the box shapes at the bottom. Like this. Fine-tune the corner. Great! Don't forget to bait the corner by clicking the Convert to Curve button. Fill it with black color. And use transparency to create these gradient effects. Bring down its opacity. And move it to the bottom. Something wrong with its color. Wait a second. The adjustment layer affecting its color. We need to move it outside the control range of the adjustment layers. Just put everything into a new group. And move the shadow curve outside that group. Move it to the bottom again. Change its blend mode to overlay. This will adapt the shadow color to the background, but it will disappear in a brighter background. Ignore this step if you don't want this to happen. I will keep it that way in this case. Now scale it down. I'm going to make a double conical shadow. Create a rectangle with a black fill. Put it to the bottom of all layers. Use Transparency tool to make a conical gradient of transparency. Align the handler along the box edge. Add a handler here and set its opacity to 0. Right-click and choose Group so that we can make another conical transparency here. Before that, we should keep this area dark enough. Now we can continue for the second conical gradient. Rotate the handler to this direction and add another fully transparent handler to limit the shadow's range. Do some fine-tuning to the shadow. Just leave it this way. I want to use another group to limit the shadow range. Elliptical's transparency can control the XY range at the same time. If we don't want the shadow to be cut off when exporting a PNG file, then we can limit the shadow range like this. Rename this group to Shadow and change its blend mode to Overlay. I will add a fake transparency grid here for test. By the way, you can get these Affinity styles presets for free. I will put the link below in the description. Well, it seems that the box edge can be seen clearly in a brighter background. I will try to bring back some highlights by tweaking the curve adjustment layer. Okay, that's it. My channel name is AFans. I'm making some special tutorial for Affinity tools. You can come back and check often. There will be always techniques you haven't seen before. Hope to see you soon. Bye.